Hello, I'm NeoGets, and welcome back to Rogue Legacy. Now, we had a great time last episode, finally taking out the third boss of the castle, which was absolutely excellent. So, now the focus is really on the fourth boss, which does unfortunately mean a lot of focus on the bottom of the castle. Quite a dangerous place, really. Lots of very nasty mobs. Knew one of those would be in here. That I really do not want to tangle with. Some of them absolutely fine. I can get a lot of money from certain ones. Others really don't want to be fighting. So we will have to just wait and see how things go. Oh, found it already. Was not expecting to find this so quickly. Shouldn't have really wasted that. Oh, thank you. Oh, lovely. Great. Something with the ability to shoot all the way across the map. Have I ever mentioned how much I hate rooms like this where they can do that? There we go. At least that's most of this solved. Alright, could actually just skip up there for a second. Solve that problem. Get across. Solve that problem. Wonderful. Now we'll see what we can do about this guy. With almost no knockback. But look at all that money that flies out of them. Oh, I have EHS apparently. Couldn't remember what character I'd picked last time. Since I've stopped doing long recording sessions to save my back, I no longer make like 4 episodes at a time. So it can be quite tough between episodes remembering what exactly my character's... That was cruel. Got up to. This is really not going well. What spells do I have? There we go. Yes, got one more of them. Excellent. Oh, finally. Go on. Can I get here? Yeah. Oop, thank you. Oh, and a chest. Brilliant. I do like it when we can occasionally get a hold of these. Oh, and there was actually a shortcut. Wonderful. Never very good at getting into shortcuts, though. Always seems to be a massive issue with me. There we go. I do like the fact that this character is one-hit killing the eyes. At least that type. Visionaries, the blue ones, still be a major issue. Also missing the damn things. No. Actually, you know what? His attack pattern's easy enough. We just have to be very careful of his dash, like that thing. There we go. I've only just actually noticed the sort of torchlight effect around me. I know that the the Spelunker, the upgraded version, has the capability with its torch to actually light up the bottom of the castle properly. Oh, what do we get? Retribution Helm. I'm going to assume that's a third row item that does damage back again. Oh, goodness. Do I really have to? Alright, yeah, there's the quick exit there. Oh. I thought they'd fixed that shortcut. They have on other sections. The tool rooms that I used to do that in, that's been fixed on. I thought they'd fixed that for every room. Ah, glad I checked. It's worth not assuming things sometimes, obviously. That'll probably get patched again at some point. There we go. Nice simple interchange. Oops. Yeah, actually jumping and doing the attack helps, not just doing the attack part. Thank you. Oh well, even if we don't find the boss, we've got a lot of money out of this area. Right, where was that one hitting? Thank you. You know, so not too bad all of this regardless. First time I've actually taken on this much of this part of the castle, I think. Like, I made a serious effort to really be making my way through it. Oh, thank you. Let's go sideways a moment. That was just the rest of this room. Right. Does help having the barbarian, though. The extra health this guy has. I don't know why I went down there. I just assumed that that would be a direction. Back over, it looks like. Let's keep going. But yeah, I've been watching some videos of the prop hunt game this evening. Oh goodness, now I'm trying to remember the guy's full username. It's like iJim something I've been watching, his point of view of it. It was a big collaboration between a load of YouTubers. If I remember, I will put it in the description. Not in the description, might do it in the description. I was actually meaning to say, do like an overlay of the text that puts his name in the episode for you to know who I'm actually referring to. Well, that was nice. Come on. Just you left. Thank you. If only I could get a nice little HP restoring room. That would be perfect right now. So I could go and get murdered by that boss again. Oh, what did I just say? Well, now we know what we're doing immediately. Let's just see what the down room is first. Take no damage. Nope. Let's see what the sideways room is. No point in passing up what might be easy pickings. Oh, nope. Yeah, let's just go get killed by the boss. Seems like a fun thing to do. In we go. Can't remember the music for this one. And I've also just realised I've forgotten to put this game audio through my headphones. So I apologise profusely for what is probably... God, that jumps well. Probably a highly annoying amount of noise on the chat. Right, I think my approach for the moment is going to be attempting to take out the extra too many of them extra spawn every time one's created. Whew. Goodness, would you guys stop managing to land exactly where I'm trying to get you? Thank you. There we go. Otherwise, I'm going to do what I did last time and get completely overwhelmed with extra creatures, as well as having to deal with the slime. God. It's like having an insane health bar, this. You know. At least there's no trail of fire. Yep, shouldn't have jumped. You know, the trail of fire enemies, like the slime I fought earlier, those are truly evil. Actually, should leave that intact. Oh, God. There are just too many layers to this slime. Right. That big slime I'm just going to ignore for the moment. I really want to focus on the tiny ones if I can. Just try and get past. No, 55 health left. This isn't going to go well. I should not jump. Must learn to stop sort of moving whenever they move, as it is killing me. You know, I think actually it's probably the biggest problem I have at the moment is my repeatedly ending up where the slimes are headed. I was very lucky then, having killed that thing. Oop. If I could just take out some of these little guys now. Should have dashed. Oh well, we can lock the castle down if we get a good child and head straight back in. Because, oh, I'm not sure what to do there. Let's see, another barbarian's good, not a spelunker. Definitely not. 2 barbarian queens, one of them actually has a really useful ability. Let's go for it. Let's try and fight that boss again. Now, we can afford... Oh yeah, let's check out that Retribution Helm. See what it is. And put the Retribution rune on, yes. Yeah, it is a 3rd row thing. So I lose a tiny bit of health, a ton of armour, which is an issue, for 50% damage return. The health and mana thing's fine. But I don't know about the large armour reduction. So that means each hit is going to cause me a lot more damage. I don't think I'm going to take that trade-off. Let's have a look over here, though. Check the ones that we have equipped as there. So, put that on. Now, there was some discussion recently about whether or not it's actually even worth having the, come on brain, Retribution runes, having more than 2 of them on at a time. Because the damage return sort of caps out. So it's a diminishing returns issue. Now let's bump that. And I think that's everything we can do. So at least we've swapped our runes out. Let's try and remember to talk to this guy. As otherwise I really won't be very happy when I enter the castle and have to relocate the damn boss. There we go. So let's try again. Realise suddenly that we forgot to check the time before we started. That could be a flaw. Oh well, we'll just have to deal with that. Now, oh yeah, it didn't actually drop me through the floor. I have checked the down. Yeah, it was that room. Okay. Let's get going again. And so I apologise for the noise issue. At least the mages that it's summoning aren't actually too bad. Right. You know, they are the type that don't aim quite as accurately. So yeah, tons of health, not quite as much damage as the last guy. Let's try... and focus ourselves on shrinking the generations down. At least we get a slight bit of health return every time we kill something, as well as the damage now returned to the boss every time it attacks us. There we go. Actually got one hit in at least. Come on, I need you guys to jump. No, jump. Thank you. Not what I wanted to do. Go on. Thought you'd have already aimed over there. That's fine. I can't remember what traits this person has, if any. Whew. Well, that was luck. And not actual skill. Also getting a nice little bit of gold every time we attack things. Come on, we need little things. Oops, nope. Split the wrong thing then. There we go. That's the thing we want to split. Let's see now if we can reduce the number of creatures around us, as we are not halfway through this boss and we are struggling. So unfortunately, this idea of focus on the other thing, yeah, it just means you're still surrounded by 1,000,001 tiny little evil things by the end of this boss. This boss is a... Stop jumping! Seriously, stop jumping. Why is it that that is what I always do? swear this one's got more health than the previous one. Cannot see the boss. Cannot see anything I'm doing. No, we don't want you. We want to fight the little guys. We need to reduce the number of enemies in this room if we can. Stop it. The jumping is evil. Stop it. Nope. It's also the not knowing whether it's going to succeed at landing on something or not. You know? You never quite know which platform it may or may not stick to. Yeah, they're now taking 3 hits when I could have sworn they were only taking 2 to start with. I do think they might well actually be getting stronger, the mages. But again, as I said, as long as they stick to being that type of mage, I'm not too fussed. Just get through it. Goodness. There we go, that's another one gone. Don't think this retribution's actually doing much. I'm very tempted to actually swap it back for more health regen, because at least there's plenty of things that die during this boss. But the mobility runes and things, definitely recommended. Come on. No, not big guy. Little guy. Although I think I am actually getting somewhere here. That's fine. Yeah, oh. This is actually not going too badly. Especially after how long it took us to get anywhere near. No, don't attack that guy. Attack the tiny guy with him. There we go. Another 3-hitter. Okay, that's alright. Pick up some of this money. Unfortunate thing about the lockdown castle, all this money falling, very little of it actually worth very much to me. Come on, mage, up here. Oh yeah, sure, slimes. Why don't you all just follow around? Go! Whew. I am actually, though, vaguely getting near... Oh great, I'm like 1 hit from death. To killing this guy. Which is encouraging for future attempts. As I'm not going to pretend that I think I have a chance right now. There we go, that should at least mean that I survive one more hit. Oh, I would have survived that 1 hit anyway. Why am I not using the spell when I specifically took this spell for a reason? Oh, we've called up another mage, so let's deal with that before we continue. Yep. Drop down and get the spell out again. Oh, I think that summoned a mage. So... Thank you. Still not got enough health to survive another mage movement, but otherwise, actually doing pretty well here. Missed it. Let's get ourselves over this end, summon it up again, to at least do some nice damage. You know, I think this thing's actually nearly gone. Running out of that, yep. Oh. Why are you trying to jump in stupid ways? Yes! Oh, look at that. Oh, the beauty. Look at that. Who'd have thought 2 bosses in 2 episodes? Gosh. Whew. Let's see what we got. So, HP, magic, mana, Most things seem to be magic and mana, but I'm actually quite happy with the HP. Whew. Yes, so there's only the incredibly evil guy behind there to take on now. I am not hopeful. Right, this way, is it still used up? Blast. Stays used up, obviously. Let's head back. Actually, first to that room. Get the health and mana regen that will be in here. And go through the castle a bit. Unfortunately, we're down, I think, 40% of the income from that. But, in a way, who cares? We killed it. Oh, yes, going to. Woo! I'm going to run around the castle for a bit. See if I can't regen my health up. Oh yeah, that guy. And if I can, then we'll at least poke our heads in on that boss. I'm not sure how far those fireballs are going to go. Find out, you know, a little bit more about who the final boss actually is. We just need to now run around the castle a bit, getting the health and mana returned to us. So let's see what we can do in regards to that with this guy. Now, no, defeat all enemies, not normally too bad. Oh, and a chicken leg. Brilliant. Excellent. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just a couple more of you. Ooh. Pretty sure that should hit me. There we go. Another retaliation rune. Excellent. Cape. That might well actually be the one that I've got my vampirism on. That I keep wanting to swap out. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Figured I was going to get hit by one thing. But also figured if I could at least then take out something for that hit, it was worth it. Wonder if there's another Botis around here actually. Well, that isn't one. See if we can get another gold chest that way. Shouldn't have jumped. Try to remember that jumping is evil and deadly. And tends to be the thing we get wrong all the time. But the health regen's going well. That looks ouch. At least the extra number wasn't me taking damage, it was the enemy taking damage. And more money, as pitiful as it will be compared to what we received earlier. But wow, really did not expect to murder that thing. It's just not worth it. When I'm trying to regen my health to actually head into that final boss and just find out what he is, even though there is no way on earth I will manage to take out 3 bosses in quick succession. It's just not possible. You know, take no damage? Yeah, not going to risk it. Yep. At least it killed it. You know, there's always a positive. Right. Thank you. Let's see if we can get any other. Oh, idiot. Right, go. Yep. Thank you. And there's the next room. Now that's probably about as much as I'm going to regen, because as I said, I'm pretty certain this is a guaranteed death no matter what I do. But I want to find out who's in here. This looks like the tutorial room. You know, press A to jump. Oh look, you can jump through platforms. Well, hey. Press A longer to jump higher. All that stuff, and then the guy in the corner. Yeah, this is the tutorial level. Although the Grey Knights remarkably leveled up since it was first seen. So let's continue on, gathering what few things are left. Yes, it's even got the message. I thought they'd have at least removed that. Then again, it probably is literally the same room, just with the nostalgia filter removed. Right, journal entry 25. I thought there should be a 25th one. Today marks the rest of eternity. I never knew what treasure lay in this castle, just that it would cure the king of his illness. Could be a knife, you know. Killing the king technically cured his illness, he's no longer suffering. Who would have known it would have been the fountain of youth, a myth which grants one eternal life. As I look down on the body of the king, I realise that it is inevitable. Children will always answer for their father's sins. I entered this castle a swordsman, a saviour, but all I have left is a rogue's legacy. Bummer! I accidentally hit it twice. Apologies for that. The moment the king set foot within this castle, the royal coffers were emptied by Charon. My family, all families, had lost hope for a better life. And in my mind's eye, I foresaw only desperation and poverty ravage the country. There was nothing for me to go back to. To my children, and my children's children, and children and children and children. It took me a while to get here. Here I sit, impassive, immortal, and await thee. That doesn't look like it was my entire tree. Ah! Alright. In we go. Interesting outfit, all grey. Why do you wish to fight me? How many sons and daughters have been lost in your pathetic attempts at revenge? Too many. It was the king who brought ruin to your country, not I. He lied to us. He said he was wounded, yet it was only time that threatened him. He pitted his children against one another, sacrificed everything to satisfy his own selfish desires, and in the end left us penniless and alone. So I took the only option left to me. I rejected king and country, and chose a new family instead. Okay. Wonder what the music is for this one. Oh, what? That's hardly fair. Can I drink from this fountain mid-fight? No. Oh, great, so... Ow! He has, like, all the spells in eternity. And can even fire up. Seriously. I haven't got a chance. I mean, seriously. I have not got this mobility. I don't know how to move around like this, although he hasn't actually got that much health. However, I'm betting he has infinite mana. Ouch. Oh, blast blade sword. Should have paid attention to the environment. Yeah, that spell's fine. I should really be using dash whenever I hit him. Although he seems perfectly content to be doing all the dashing himself. Whew. Yep, get away from that. Ah. Come on. Not gonna do it. That's fine. Oh, the whew. Gosh. Oh, well, I've taken him down to half health. It's more than I actually expected. Ouch. Oh, come on. Really? He can just launch his spells this much? I have no idea where they're landing. Yeah, and the next hit's death. Okay. So I need both mobility and sheer dumb luck. Ah. I've got to take my own advice and dash on killing him. Oh, sorry, not on killing him, on hitting him. But hey, look, there's a slime there that I Killed. That was highly successful. I don't think I've got a chance against him at the moment. The crow's actually really expensive when you're taking on bosses. Stereo blind, not so bad. Plenty of health. I'd actually rather have a the Hokage. That one. Not got amazing health, but might at least have a chance. Let's boost that twice and take one more attempt on him. And when it utterly fails, we can then end the episode, because I have no idea how long it's been. About a quarter of an hour since I first said I had no idea how long it's been. Yes, I have hit that. So let's head in again. Unfortunately, this guy has almost negligible health. Yes, he does a lot of damage, but... Oh, I don't have to go the whole way through this time. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. Can't do anything just yet. Go. Ah. Great. God. He is too good at all this spell casting. This is not fair. No, he's just going to cast swords again. Yeah. Go on. No. Okay, definitely the wrong class for that. Definitely, I think the more health rather than the pile in on it. Okay, might just take a spelunker, try and earn some money. Not this episode though. This episode I'm going to call it there. Turn on my little lamp. I can't believe we actually killed that boss though this episode. Really cannot believe we succeeded at that. But at least it sort of redeems me after my utter failure with the previous guy. But oh yeah, I've just noticed the snow's gone. Had not noticed that. Don't know why, it's kind of obvious. What with the lightning being back and stuff. Most games though I think are ending their Christmas stuff now. But yes, so I will see you next time, where I think I might do another fast forward episode if I don't get enough money sort of doing this person. I'll record it all like a normal episode, and then if really I don't get anywhere nearer to taking on the final boss, I will just come on brain, you know, do a fast forward episode again, get myself a bit further ahead, and then try and take this guy on again this time. Could really actually just do with a lot more armor, because we really are stunted here, you know, with the lack of things we've unlocked here, you know. I mean, we've only got things in the third column. Whether you can get beyond the third column in the first playthrough, I don't actually have a clue. I don't know if there's things locked until New Game Plus. Might have to wiki that. But yes, so I will see you next time, when it will either be a fast forward or a full episode. So take care, and I'll see you then. Bye.